Hi, thank you so much in expressing interest in my Stress Reduced Fat Loss program. I'm so excited for you to run this 5-step assessment. The purpose of this video is just to ensure that you know how to do all the at-home tests properly, because this is going to really help me in determining the root cause of your issue and why you're struggling with losing fat in the first place. In addition to your intake forms, which you'll see as you download the forms are quite extensive, and with your front, side, and back at-home photos, this allows me to see any hormone profiling of any hormones that are showing up as dysfunction within your body. Now, I want to go over all the tests, and you're most certainly welcome to email me after if you have any questions or need further clarification on anything. But I want to start first with the iodine test. So if you don't live locally, you'll be able to buy all the testing materials off well.ca. You'll start first with the iodine test, or any of the tests you want to start first with, but for explanation purposes, I'm going to start by explaining the iodine test. So you're going to buy a product called 2.5% iodine tincture. You're going to do this test every single day over the 7 days in order to collect this data. You're going to put a swab of the iodine tincture, day 1, inner thigh, day 2, opposite, or inner wrist, inner thigh, and you're going to rotate through those sites over the 7 days. Make sure that you put this iodine on during your waking hours, because you're going to be noting when the iodine stain starts to dissolve off of your wrists or inner thighs. Now, this is going to let us know a little bit about the status of your thyroid. In addition to the second test, which is going to be the temperature test, you're going to be taking your temperature once per day upon waking for the full 7 days, and then you're going to indicate on the chart provided for you where you were in terms of your thyroid function every single day. So you will need a thermometer for that test. The third test is going to be the zinc tally test. So you'll be required to purchase a product called Zinc Tally. You're going to take a swig of this one time, one day. You won't need to repeat this test daily, just one time. You're going to take a swig of that, and then you're going to know what you taste in your mouth at either categories 1, 2, 3, or 4. And that's going to let us know about the status of zinc within your body. The fourth test is going to be your stomach acid test, and this is going to let us know about the quality of the stomach acid and also speaks to your digestion. So you're going to start by having 4 ounces of animal protein. Now, within your directions it says steak, but if you don't like steak, you can have chicken, you can have cod, you can have tilapia, you can have whatever you want, as long as you are eating 4 ounces of animal protein. So you're going to eat half of that, so 2 ounces. Take 1 of the Now brand super enzymes, finish the remainder of the meal, and then you're going to wait about 20 minutes to see if you note any warming sensation or any burping within your chest or stomach. If you don't feel any reaction, you're to repeat the test again using the exact same instructions, this time taking 2 Now super enzyme pills. It's important to note that if you only eat meat twice a day, then it's going to take you a couple days to potentially finish this test. I made it all the way up to 7 pills, so it did take me a couple days in order to complete this test. So just be aware that if you make it all the way up to 7 pills, there's nothing wrong with you. That just speaks to the quality of your stomach acid, and also that it may take you a couple days to complete the test, which is no problem at all. So we did the iodine, we've done the temperature, we've done the zinc tally, and we've done the stomach acid test. So you'll need to submit all of those findings in one email at the end of your week in order for me to stay as organized as possible, in addition to submitting your intake form and then your at-home photos. Please make sure your at-home photos, you are wearing a bathing suit and or sports bra and shorts for females, or just swim trunks for males. I don't post or share any of your photos without your permission, but it's just for me to see the level of inflammation and also any dysfunctions within hormone sites that are present within your body, and then submit the intake form. Please be as honest and forthcoming with information within that intake form about health history, any foods that you're eating now. It all, like I said, helps me paint a very clear picture as to what may be happening within your body and the root cause of the issue that you're having that's hindering you from losing fat and living your best life. At the end of the week, you'll submit all of these findings together in one email. I'm going to overview this information and then go through all the findings. We're going to book our very first coaching call where we're going to go over the findings. We're also going to go over the program and your healing plan for afterwards. You can take a look on my website. You'll see 12, 16, and 6-month health healing plans as it relates to the Stress Reduced Fat Loss program. So you'll be able to see prices As for determining what will be the ideal length for your healing, I won't be able to say until I get all of the intake forms, the at-home photos, and the results from your at-home test back. But we'll be able to discuss that at your very first scheduled coaching call. We'll also go into detail about any questions that you may have. Thank you so much again for expressing your interest. This program for me has been an absolute game changer, not only physically with transforming my body and starting to lose fat because I was stuck for a very long time, but mentally for me, it has opened my eyes to so much more than just the traditional calories in, calories out for fat loss. I now know, and I'm living proof, that even though we're all taught that we need to, eat less calories than we burn in order to lose fat, I now know that in some situations, especially with hormonal imbalance, that is not always the case in terms of fat loss. You can be eating everything right, you can be doing exercise, you can be drinking your water. However, if these systems are unbalanced, your fat loss success can be hindered due to these deficiencies within your body. So I'm really excited to work with you individually and heal your symptoms. And one of the beautiful byproducts of healing your systems and any symptoms you have will be fat loss. So just know that you are not broken. You're just simply unbalanced. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me if you need further clarification at amyhowfit@gmail.com. So amyhowefit@gmail.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day, and we'll see you at your very first booked coaching call.